Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! So Ghostbusters is a supernatural comedy movie that just came out this weekend. It's kind of a remake of the original 1984 Ghostbusters, but kind of like its own kind of standalone thing. Or the all-female cast, which are stellar in this movie, and it's this movie good. But I'm gonna say, God, this movie is actually pretty entertaining. I would not have pegged myself saying that like a couple months ago when the first trailer came out. But you know, the trailer that has the most dislikes on YouTube ever. But now the movie came out, and I gotta say, it's very entertaining. I feel like it's a movie that does service the original 1984 movie, but also being a movie that appeals to the new generation that never saw the original Ghostbusters is good for them too. So it's got excellent fan service. The cast is actually really stellar, you know, girl power, and they were actually really good and pretty funny. Like some shows are hit and miss, and some things are kind of like, it's kind of a rehash of the Ghostbusters of 84. With that being said, let's get to the pros and cons why I believe that Ghostbusters is out in theaters this weekend. I suggest you go check out the movie, take a chance on it, you'll have a good time with it. Here's why. First off, adding the movie, the cast, the all-female cast, they were actually pretty good, I gotta say. Hey, Melissa McCarthy, she was just quirky, she was awesome. Pretty much take the characters from the original 84 movie and just gender swap them. Boom, and now you got this movie. The stand-up performance is Kate McCallum. Oh my god, I love her. I want to see her in more shit. I love her so much. Her character was just quirky, but she was just so I don't give a fuck attitude. She was the one I was just like, that would be, if I were a Ghostbuster, that'd be my character. I'd be her. Leslie Jones, she was not the obnoxious black chick I thought she was going to be from the trailers. She's pretty much show you that trailers, they can be pretty misleading. She's pretty much what I would imagine a black person being in a situation when ghosts and shit are just taking over Manhattan. That will be her in this movie. But she did pretty well. So overall, the acting in the movie was pretty cool. I liked it. The plot in the movie is more or less what you remember almost from the original 84 movie. Had a group of characters and everything. They're kind of just like, yeah, you know, we believe in this supernatural stuff. People don't take us seriously. And then there were supernatural appearances started happening, so more and more started happening, and decided, yeah, you know what we need to do? We need to become the Ghost Avengers. Can't be called the Ghost Avengers. What about Ghostbusters? Can we be called that? Ghostbusters? That works. So let's just go save Manhattan from all the ghosts and everything like that. That's what they do. Simple plot, the kids will be able to follow it, and you'll be able to follow it too. You'll actually be like, you know what, that's almost the same plot as, you know, the original 1984 movie. Pros of this movie is that, like I said, the comedy was actually pretty good. It was hit and miss at some point. Some jokes I was just like, I was laughing out loud. That was funny, well done. But big comedic dialogue, comedic moments, I was like, that was pretty funny. I liked it. I actually laughed. Other jokes I was just like, okay, you're reading a script. I get it. I get it. You're just trying to pull, but it's not working. The visual effects in the movie is the one I gotta praise the most, because the last half of the movie, when all the ghosts start invading Manhattan and everything, that visually looked amazing. Visual effects in the movie, what I will say is what probably appealed to the new generation of the movie, because back in the 84, that visual effects, that wasn't a thing. Jurassic Park did come out for a few years with the animatronics and the wonder and shit like that, so yeah, we had to settle for what we got in 84. But I ain't gonna fly for 2016 generation, so you know what, we gotta have CGI, special effect ghosts and everything. Some of them look good, some of them look fake as shit, like that's not real. The movie has a lot of fan service. There are so many callbacks to the original Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, just so many things, the cameos and references and Easter eggs. You're just gonna be like, I see that, you see that, I saw that too, I see that. So it is fun to get your buddies that all grew up on the original Ghostbusters and watch the movie and be like, oh, look at all the Easter eggs, can you find them all? Can you find all the Easter eggs? And the cameos in the movie, I will say there are a lot of cameos from the last movie that are in this movie. Won't tell you who they are, how they're in it, but the cameos actually worked, and they were cool, and they were awesome. Last half of the movie, I will say, is pretty spectacular, because it's just visual Wonderland meets the Avengers and Ghostbusters and a whole bunch of CGI crap, and you're just like, kids love it, and I'm just visually enough to be engaged in it, and it was pretty cool. Well, at the end of the day, Ghostbusters is not the horrible dog shit movie you thought it was going to be. It's actually a pretty good fan service movie that does pay homage to the original 84 movie, also being just visually modernized enough for new generations to watch it and be like, yeah, so this is Ghostbusters. Now I get it, Dad. This is Ghostbusters. I like this. So with that being said, I'll give it a nice positive rating and say that Ghostbusters is indeed a 7 out of 10, which is worth seeing at matinee. There is a post-credit scene at the movie, so stick around for that, and I think you'll watch the post-credit scene and be like, oh, so that's what they're gonna do, okay. Ghostbusters in theaters right now. Did you see it? What do you think about the movie? If you enjoyed the shit out of it, put in the comments and let me know. Let's just talk about Ghostbusters, who you gonna call? You know damn well who you gonna call. And remember guys, subscribe. Until next time.